Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Crunchy Scott, and today I wanted to do a quick review of this Halloween tree that I picked up from Michael's. I wasn't really going to do a review of this Halloween tree, but I opened the box and I was like, that's not exactly what I thought I was getting. And so I thought there might be some of you out there who might be considering getting this tree too, and I was like, well, I should let you in on exactly what comes out of that box. But anyways, for those of you who are new to my channel, you usually find me here in my kitchen whipping up some delicious vegan recipes. They always have some sort of retro twist. And this time of year, my channel is particularly fun. So why don't you check out some of those recipes like sleepaway camp beans and weenies. I've got some chopping mall blood orange Julius's on there. And of course, I've got cackle apples from The Worst Witch. So lots of fun recipes. Go check those out after you see this review first. Here's the box that this retro tree comes in, and at first blush, it looks very similar to these retro ceramic trees we've all fallen in love with over the years. Back in love with, I should say. This one came from Target, and at first blush, they look very similar, but they're not. First of all, the Target tree, or this ceramic Christmas tree that I dragged out of my basement, is battery operated, which I love because there's no cord. It's really terrific. This one, unfortunately, has a plug, so you need to have it tethered to some sort of, outlet nearby. The second and most obvious thing that's different is this tree is filled with little holes where these bulbs are obviously fixed in, and you can kind of pack it away at the end of every year, and it all kind of goes together all in one piece, into the box, into your storage, done. This one, the bulbs are all separate. And yes, it does say that on the box. I remember seeing it with removable bulbs and I was like, well, what does that mean? Are the other bulbs in my trees removable too? I just thought maybe you could pop it out or something like that. Not the case. So it comes with a little bag full of bulbs, and they're cute. They're little pumpkins and they're little purple lights. And so what I did initially when I got this, I was like, okay, well, I guess this isn't too hard to put together. You just put the little bulb in the little hole, and as you can see, or maybe hear, it kind of wiggles around and it doesn't really secure itself. So I kept reading the one little direction guide, the one little page direction guide that I saw, and it said, oh, you should put the fittings, these plastic fittings over top of the bulbs if they don't fit in just right. So I did that, and as you can see, they still don't secure themselves in there. And that to me is pretty disappointing. Here are the bulbs without the plastic fittings, and again, you can see they don't really secure themselves inside the little holes. Oh, see, that's what I feared would happen. Now, here they are with the little plastic plugs. And you can put that in there. That's a little bit better of a fit. Let me put another one, like right about there. And you can see it's okay, but it still is not gonna stay, well, some of them fit a little tighter than the others. Like that one still just hangs out. Disappointing in so many ways. I really need this to stay secure. I don't know, for those of you who might have pets or kids, I see this as definitely being an issue. I also seeing it being an issue when it's time to pack this away for the season, when you put it back in your basement. Like you're gonna lose some bulbs and you're gonna be like, oh, do I find the little bag that I put the bulbs in? I know, first world problems, but still, it's not what I was expecting. So here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna take the time, I'm gonna put all these in my tree, find a location for it in my house so that it can stay in one place for the rest of the season. It only took about 5 minutes to get all the little plastic fittings onto these bulbs and then the bulbs into the holes. Unfortunately, still, the bulbs were not secure in and they kind of hang out a little bit on some of them. When I lifted this whole tree to put it on this platform, some of the bulbs fell out. So really not happy there. However, the grand lighting, dun da da da, it's super cute. Purple and orange and black. I mean, nothing screams Halloween more. But I will say it does bug me, the whole bulb situation. I purchased this for about 50 bucks back in September when I saw it at Michael's. To me, that's pretty expensive. I know it's probably cheaper now, but still, I paid 50 bucks for it, probably more. And the rule that I have, and I've had this for probably the last 10 years because, I'm 47, so I've got a lot of Halloween decorations. When I buy something new, if I do buy something new, then something old has to go. And I'm really kind of bummed because buying this might mean that something else has to go if I decide to keep it, which the only way I'll keep this is if I can find some glue that will help secure these bulbs in place. And I know part of the allure is that you can probably change out these bulbs. Michael's probably sells other kinds of bulbs that you can put in here, but still for me, that just doesn't work. So is this a great pumpkin Charlie Brown? Absolutely not. This is a bad pumpkin Charlie Brown. Thumbs down. I would not repurchase this again. And I think 50 bucks is expensive for something that I probably won't end up keeping. Ugh. Anyways, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and despite this bummer of a tree review, have a great and happy and haunted Halloween. Bye-bye. I have a very important Halloween tree update for you. I just could not take it anymore. The little bulbs were wiggling all around. They were falling out. It was driving me nuts. So I pulled out my glue gun and I put the teeniest little bit of glue on the base of these bulbs, and they are secured in there tight as a drum. And I love it. So it says right on the box that it is LED, which made me feel a little bit better so the tree really doesn't heat up. I don't leave it unattended. I turn it off. It's only on for like 1 or 2 hours maximum a day. So I'm saying I'm comfortable with doing the glue. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm totally fine with it. Happy Halloween.